Supreme Overlord Zixtail of the Eternal Empire stood before his war council, his crystalline form pulsing with barely contained rage. The holographic display showed a single human vessel, small, primitive, and utterly insignificant compared to the massive Imperial fleet surrounding it. "Play the message again," he commanded. The human captain's image appeared, a woman named Sarah Chen, her expression calm, despite being surrounded by enough firepower to reduce a planet to atoms. "This is Captain Chen of the Earth Defense Force. Your fleet has entered the Sol system without permission. This is your only warning. Earth is not yours to claim. Leave now, or we will remove you." The War Council erupted in laughter. The Eternal Empire controlled 10,000 star systems. Their technology was millennia ahead of Earth's. Their smallest scout ship could outgun the entire human fleet. "They cannot be serious," General Caxvor chuckled, his metallic scales gleaming. "One ship? Against our invasion fleet?" "Scan their vessel," Zixtail ordered, something about the human's confidence unsettling him. The results made no sense. The human ship showed energy readings that shouldn't be possible with their level of technology. Its hull was composed of materials that their sensors couldn't identify. And its weapons. The readings were either scrambled or impossible. "They're bluffing," Caxvor insisted. "A primitive species trying to appear stronger than they are." Zixtail wasn't so sure. In 3,000 years of conquest, he'd never seen a species face an Imperial fleet with such certainty. "Your Majesty," Chen's voice cut through their deliberations, though they hadn't opened a channel. "I can see you're discussing our warning. Let me be clearer. We're not threatening you. We're trying to save your lives." "Save our lives?" Zixtail scoffed. "We are the Eternal Empire. We have conquered galaxies. You are one primitive world." "Yes," Chen agreed, surprising them. "We are primitive. We've barely left our solar system. Our technology is centuries behind yours. And that's exactly why you should be terrified." The displays around them flickered, showing images of Earth's history. Wars, innovations, revelations, but most importantly, humanity's responses to existential threats. "You see," Chen continued, "advanced species like yours solve problems with your superior technology. But primitive species like us, we solve problems with creativity, determination, and what we call spite." New images appeared, humans achieving impossible things with limited resources, overcoming overwhelming odds through sheer ingenuity. "In the past century alone, we've split the atom, reached space, cured diseases that plagued us for millennia, and connected our entire world with invisible signals, all while most of our species thought these things impossible. Imagine what we'll achieve when you give us a reason to focus all that innovation on one goal, defending our home." The human ship's energy readings suddenly spiked in ways that defied Imperial physics. "Right now," Chen said, "you're detecting anomalies in our ship. You're wondering how we achieved these things with our primitive technology. The answer is simple. We didn't wait until we had advanced technology. We found ways to make our primitive technology do impossible things." She gestured, and their sensors detected more impossibilities manifesting around Earth defense systems that shouldn't exist, energy signatures that shouldn't be possible, and something their most advanced quantum computers couldn't even begin to analyze. "You have superiority in every conventional metric," Chen acknowledged. "But humans don't fight conventionally. We're the species that looked at the laws of physics and said that's more like a guideline, really. We're the civilization that turns their greatest weaknesses into unexpected strengths." New data streamed through their systems. Humans had already compromised their fleet's quantum encryption, not through advanced technology, but through mathematical theories that Imperial scientists had never considered. "So here's your choice," Chen concluded. "You can leave now, maintaining your empire's dignity, Or you can try to conquer Earth and discover exactly how creative humans become when protecting their home. We may be primitive, but that just means we're really, really good at finding unconventional solutions to overwhelming problems. The human ship's hull began to glow with energy that their sensors insisted couldn't exist. "We've given you your warning," Chen said. "What happens next is your choice." But remember, you're not facing a primitive military. You're facing an entire species that specializes in achieving the impossible through sheer determination and creative problem-solving. Zixtal, Supreme Overlord of the Eternal Empire, Conqueror of Galaxies, made the first wise decision of his reign. He ordered the fleet to retreat. The official imperial records would later include a new protocol before attempting to conquer a primitive species. First determine if they're primitive due to lack of capability, or primitive because they've found ways to do impossible things with minimal resources. If it's the latter, especially if they're human, DONOTENGAGE. Advanced technology is predictable. Human ingenuity is not. And across the galaxy, a new saying spread: the only thing more dangerous than advanced technology is a primitive species that has learned to do advanced things without it. Especially if that species is humanity and you're threatening their home.